What's up, guys? All right, welcome.
I wasn't ready.
What's up, guys?
Hey, guys.
Welcome back to our channel. So we are filming this intro.
Too late?
Too late. Yeah, we're not very good about the intros and outros. We keep forgetting to film them. We didn't film an intro to this video, so here we are now, filming an intro to this video.
It happens.
So just want to let you know that this is a supplement haul. You probably guessed from the title of this video, but we wanted to officially introduce it. We've got a lot of goods that we ordered from Vitamin Shop. We'll just have to continue watching to see what those are. Enjoy the haul.
Roll sups. All right, guys, so we've got it all out. It's ready to go. I'm super excited. I get so excited about this stuff.
He was like, we should have ordered double this with that discount.
I know, but I still had 2 of everything. And just looking at it right now, it is a lot. It's gonna take a while.
This'll last a long time, for sure. Sorry to interrupt, but so I got 2 more tubs of protein powder. I still have 2 in there. When did I order those? Like,
not too long before?
Probably in October, I think it was, of 2020.
Oh, it was? Oh,
and
I still
have like half of each protein powder in there. Just because like I don't take it every single day, but anyway, that's a story for another day. But
yeah, I go through my stuff pretty fast because I usually take all of these daily at some point in time. But Pre-Kaged is the pre-workout from Kaged Muscle. It's basically got your typical ingredients, but they're just
more high quality than a lot of other brands out there.
The right dosages, and it just tastes freaking amazing. So it's got like citrulline in there, so it helps with your blood flow. And then it's got amino acids, your branched chain amino acids, which are basically for muscle growth. So it kind of just gets your body ready to go, and it keeps it in that anabolic or growth state. It's got the caffeine, of course, to get you hyped up, right? 274 milligrams in this, so it definitely gets the job done. You don't really need any other products. I don't take any coffee or don't really take in any other caffeine throughout the day, so this is it. And then there's other things in there like taurine, which helps with mental focus, and then betaine, which helps with muscle recovery or energy recovery, I guess. So if you guys want to know more about like what the specifics are, then we can always do that in a different video, so let us know. But anyway, I got the 2. I got the crisp apple and the orange crush flavors. So that's the pre-workout. And then moving into some of the more simple supplements. So this, if you just took this, you'd basically be okay. You don't really need a lot of added anything, but because I'm at the level that I'm at, not to sound really douchey or anything like that, but in order to kind of keep building the way that I want to, having the added like amino acid supplement throughout the day helps me just know that I'm not breaking down. I'm what you would call a hard gainer, so my metabolism has always been really high, and I've always been fighting my genetics to get bigger and bigger. So having a product like just the amino acids, the branched chain amino acids, helps me kind of stay in that growth state, especially if I'm not able to get like a really good meal in. So if I'm at work and I can't get to a meal, can't eat because I'm on the go, running around yelling at kids, then I can just drink this in just like a shake, and it'll help me out. So I usually pair this unflavored amino acid product with the HydroCharge. So this is kind of like the flavoring system, and it's also for hydration. So it's got coconut water powder, so it helps there with the hydration, and then it's got
electrolytes.
Yeah, it's got all your vitamins and minerals, things like that. So it's just kind of like a health product. Again, this isn't necessary as long as your diet is on point. You should be able to get your vitamins and minerals from food. But just combining these 2 just helps me add on to helps me reach my goals a little bit quicker. So I got 2 of those. The HydroCharge is the fruit punch flavor. I got just 2 of them, and it is tasty. It's hard to describe what the flavor's like because it's not like a typical fruit punch. It's almost
more watermelon-y.
right.
I feel like it's not.
It's a little
quite
more
as sweet
tropical, I think,
as
than your
watermelon.
original fruit punch.
Yeah.
But
I haven't had it in a long time though, so I might be wrong.
yeah, I love it though. Helps with your antioxidants, things like that. So hydration, growth. Hydration, growth. In layman's terms.
Stay hydrated, my friends.
Yeah, that's huge. Everybody's so dehydrated nowadays. Drink your water. That's another thing too with this. Even if I'm not drinking it with this, having the supplement just helps me drink water more. Water's boring. I don't like drinking a lot of it. This helps me get my daily water intake down, and it's enjoyable.
Nice little flavor enhancement.
Right. And then going into our proteins, so I got the Rekaged, and then Katie got the whey protein isolate. Mine are the fruity flavors, so the Rekaged has their iced lemon cake and their orange cream. 2 delicious flavors. Lots of good whey protein isolate in this, so great for recovery, post-workout, kind of replenishing all those proteins that you broke down during your workout. Hopefully, if you worked hard enough.
If you did it the right way.
Yeah, some people don't, but if you work hard enough, this helps. So Katie's gonna kind of talk about the difference between what mine is and what hers is.
I just got 2 tubs of the whey protein isolate, so I think with his Rekaged, what does that have?
So there's
BCAAs in there, creatine. This doesn't have that in there. This is just your basic whey protein isolate.
yeah, there's a little bit more protein in this, like 3 grams, I think, so it's not a whole lot different with the scoop. But then, yeah, it's got glutamine in it, betaine, creatine HCl, and then an enzyme in there that kind of helps break down the protein even further and helps it absorb faster. And I don't know if that's in...
No, that's not in here, but...
So it's kind of just...
Yeah, actually it is. It is. They have that Pro High Hydrolase protease blend.
So really the only difference between them is the added creatine and the amino acid in there. So, and then a little bit of that betaine, which just helps promote muscle recovery. Again, we can always get into this in further detail down the road, but they're essentially almost the same product. You take them at the same times post-workout for rebuilding, because you break down your muscle tissue in the gym. If you don't properly eat or supplement, whatever, then a lot of the times you are wasting time, because once you're done, you go home, you rest. That's when you're building the muscle up. Everybody thinks you build muscle in the gym. That's just not true. You're
breaking your muscle fibers down is what you're doing.
So you gotta know how to rest. You gotta know how to recover by drinking enough water, eating the right foods, and then if your diet is on point, like we talked about,
supplementing.
Yeah.
Protein powder is just a very easy way to get that protein into. Especially if you train fasted. So if you train first thing in the morning, you don't have a meal in, you do want to get that protein in right away or as soon as you can after your workout. So this is just, again, just an easy way to do it. This one has 25 grams of protein per 1 scoop, which is 31 grams. So super fast, super easy way to do that. But if you're not training fasted, you don't necessarily need to get that protein in or that post-workout meal in, you know, the minute you finish your workout. That anabolic window thing or whatever that people always say, like you need to get your protein in within 30 minutes of your workout, otherwise your workout is wasted. It's not necessarily true. Again, if you are training fasted, you do want to get it in as soon as you can, just because it's been forever since you have had your last meal. But if you do get an adequate amount of protein in, you know, within 2 hours, you know, before you worked out, from the time you're finished, then you know you do have more room to wait to get that meal in. Anyway, I got vanilla flavor and then I also got chocolate. My favorite way to use protein powder is actually not in shake form, but is in baking. I like to add it to my oatmeal. I like to make protein energy bites. I have a really good protein peanut butter energy bite recipe on my blog. I'll link that down below, and then I'll also put a little picture of what that looks like over here on the side, but I like to use the vanilla for that recipe. It just meshes really well with the rest of the ingredients. I've found out of all of the protein powders that I've tried, these mix the best. You don't get that chalky feel or texture. There are no chunks when you mix it with your water or milk or whatever you use, which is super important, at least to me, in a protein powder. And then The chocolate flavor is the only flavor that I can drink just in like shake form mixed with water, which is very rare, obviously, if it's the only flavor, the only brand that I can do that with. I'm just so sensitive to whey protein. I'm so sensitive to pre-workout. I don't use pre-workout. I just use food and or coffee as my pre-workout just because that's what makes me feel the best. I just have a super sensitive stomach and a super sensitive mouth filled with a super sensitive taste buds. I don't know if you guys ever did that lab in a science class or biology class with the litmus strips or whatever. I forget what it was called or what we even did, but you were like either a bitter taster or the opposite. I don't know what the opposite was called, I can't remember, but I was the bitter taster. And so like I'm just so sensitive to the strong flavors of pre-workout. I'll insert a video of when we dry scooped pre-caged. Yeah, that did not go over well for me. Don't ever do that. I didn't even get half a scoop in my mouth and it was the worst thing ever.
You were dying.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh.
So I just stay away from all pre-workouts. They just don't make me feel good. And sometimes even I feel like I'm a bit sensitive to whey protein isolate, but I feel like this has been the best brand by far that I've ever tried. So that's why I got 2 more tubs when I still have 2 tubs sitting in there. As I get more creative in the kitchen too, I'm gonna use these in a lot of different recipes that I have planned. So I got those 2, and then of course I got a shaker cup. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you guys all know what shaker cups look like. And obviously you probably all know what they're for, so I don't need to explain that, but it's just super slick.
You put the powder in the blender, you shake it.
And then you pop the lid and you drink it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, this is just looks super cool. I needed another one. So yeah, that's gonna be our supplement haul. We're set for a good while.
Yeah, again, just some closing notes or topics, whatever. I wasted a lot of time in my life, especially early on, getting really obsessed with things like this. Of course, it was products that weren't near as good a quality. They weren't third-party tested. They didn't have the right amounts in it. Who knows what I was putting in my body. So it's just something to be aware of, that when you're looking for a product, not to get like overwhelmed by it. Don't jump in and just buy everything, because again, it's not the end-all be-all. We could go through the rest of our lives without this and still be able to get the progress that we want. This just kind of helps assist us along the way, make things easier here and there. But again, food comes first. Gotta sleep, gotta drink water, learn how to recover, make sure you train hard, things like that. And then as long as all of that is good, then you can start, you know, experimenting. Find a routine that works for you, and then build from there. So
right, and do your research too. That's
right.
Super important. I mean, just because the guy at GNC, Vitamin Shop, wherever, tells you to buy this product because it's super, like, ask them about it. Ask them why. Like, if they're not able to give you any reasoning behind why they're suggesting you buy that product, then it's likely that product is probably shit and that they really don't know what they're talking about either. So just important to do your own research. And I mean, it's super easy for supplement companies just to throw in whatever they want and claim that it's something that it's not. So you just gotta be careful about that too. And that's obviously why we go with Kaged Muscle, because of everything that you just talked about. If you have any questions about anything, let us know. If you want us to do another, you know, supplement talk video where we go into more detail about other supplements we didn't have in this video, or even more detail about the supplements we do have, let us know. We'd be happy to film another sit-down video going over everything and anything supplements. So just let us know.
yeah, if there's one thing that we were good at, was making mistakes like everybody else early on. So learn from our mistakes.
Right.
We can always give you the to-dos and not to-dos for fitness, nutrition,
And
sups,
lifestyle.
life.
Every day is another chance to get stronger, to be better, to live healthier, and to become the best version of you. All right, invest in yourself, invest in your health. Thanks guys for watching this video. We need to get better about our YouTube game, and our hope is to release 2 videos a week going forward. So hold us accountable, all right? We need your accountability.
There it is.
All right, peace out.